Good morning, everyone. So I'm creating this video as a continuation of the assignment management system, which we have left last time. So last time we had discussed about this layout, which we have drawn and left somewhere at. For example, we have been able to draw all these forms. We have drawn the home users form. We have drawn the user form teachers, and then program, then semester, batch, units, students, assignments. Assignments is to be done and result is these are the forms to be drawn out. Okay, so today we're going to work on with this one, assignment entry, assignment release. Actually these two things are being duplicate, so I'll remove either of them and I'll just keep it one. I'll just combine this both and I'll make it assignment entry and release. And then we have assignment receipt, assignment handover to teacher, assignment receiving assignments from the teacher. So this is what we are going to do today. And tomorrow again we will again also focus on the assignment feedback, and then we'll also focus on how to create the report and the result. We have a different result form. Okay, this is not the one we created last time. Let me see what I have done. So let me go to my main form. Let me start page. Let me see this one. Okay, this is not the one that I created last time. Let me start my Visual Studio again. Not this one. Let me go to the assignment search part. Let me go to form 1 and let me see import part. Okay, it's 24. So there, okay, search. Okay, here you have a search option with various types of search and all. So let me run and check this out whether this is working or not. So let me click on login and let me check. There seems to be some problem here, so I'll just fix that issue. And okay, not this one, this one. Okay, so I also created a search option for creating searching the user with user ID, username, teachers, and program, and the batch, and unit, and student, and assignments. So what I expect you to complete this all sorts of operations by your side. Okay, and today we'll be also focusing on how to do this all work. So today I'm going to combine this both assignment entry and release. I'll just make it one and I'll just create one single form to make assignment entry and release. Let's get started everyone for this. So let's go to assignments entry and release and let us delete this one. I do not want this, so I can right click on it and click on the delete. And instead of the assignment entry, what I can do is I can just make it okay, let me just single click on this and then I can make it assignment entry and release. That looks much better. Okay, now this is the form for assignment entry and release. So let's see how we can design a form for the assignment entry and release. So let us go and create a new form. So right click on it, click on the add and click on the new form, this form. Let us choose in this form. Let me name it to assignment release and entry. Okay. So this is the form when you're working on it around, and then now I'll name it to assignment management system on the text side. And start position is again a center screen. And now what I can do, I can change the font to 12. Okay, that's fine. And okay, so what I can do here is I can simply have some label here. I can have a label and I'll leave image to be from this side. So assignment release, and this I just want to have a text as assignments entry and release. Perfect. Let me increase the font size for this. So font size for this would be around at least around 22. So let me choose 24 or 22. Okay, that's okay for me now. So we also can change the font color, back color, whatever you want you can change. For example, wherever you should see your previous design, you have a different color for this. Let me choose the different color for this. So let me choose a different color for this one. For the basic color will be different. For example, I'm going to choose a saddle brown. You can choose any color that you want. So let me choose it as a saddle brown. That's fine. Now I want to change this color of this font. So I just want to make it white. So let me make it white. Perfect. Now what I want to do is to design a form for this assignment tutorial. So what things would I require to make assignments in tutorial? So first of all, I would need something called, let's say what I have is, I would need a program name for which program the assignment is to be released. Then I would need a semester for which semester the assignment is to be released. I would also need a batch for which batch the assignment is to be released. Okay, so those are, and I also need assignment title. I also need assignment due date and a release date. So those are the information that I would need to create this form. So let us try to finish this work, everyone. Okay, so let us try to finish this work. So let us go and just let me make this form to start in my centers. I think I've already done this. Okay, so start position centers. Okay, perfect. So now let me go and create a group box. Let me take a group box which should be under container. So let me take a group box. So here it is a group box. So I'm going to take a group box and then let me make it this much big. This much, that's fine for me. Okay. So let us say I just want this to be, I want to have a label here. Let me choose a label, and this label has a name. Let's say I want to have a program. Then I would need a batch, which batch it is for, and now we need a semester. So let me put a semester. Yeah, program that semester. Yeah, and I also need one thing more, unit. I also need one thing more called unit. For which unit the assignment is to be released. Let's put this name as unit, which means the subject name, and I need assignment title. Assignment title. Let us make it simple. And I want a release date and due date. I want a release date and a due date. And this works for me. Perfect. And this means I will apply a release date. And finally, I would like to have a due date. Due date. Perfect. So let us take our text box corresponding to each of them. Let us take a text box for each of them. So for program, okay, for I would need a text box for unit. Not, I would need it for title. Assignment title. Only this I won't need a text, and for this too I would need a date time picker. So let me take a date time picker for this both of them. So let me choose a date time picker for this too, and for this too also I would need a date time picker. Yeah. For this, all of this I would need a combo box. So let me take a combo box. Yeah. For all of them above I would need a combo box. Perfect, everyone. So we just made it. The form for the assignment release. Let's make it more consistent because it doesn't really look good. Let's make it more consistent and assigned to close to each other. Okay, Visual Studio. Okay. Perfect, everyone. So we just did it, we just made it, and then now for this group of tests, I won't like to have to please provide all the fields. Please provide all the fields. And on the side way, I would require a button. For this, now I'll be taking a panel now. Therefore, now I'll be taking a panel, and you know what I'm going to do. You know it better. So yes, I'm going to take a directory now. Here it is. And I'm just going to disable everything and docking time continue. Now the next thing that I will do is to take our buttons. You might have guessed it. Buttons, okay. And you know the text as well. Yeah, I would need 4 buttons, as you guess. You might have guessed it. Take one more. I'm done. I'm done with it, everyone. Yeah, now let me change the name. You can just make it save, update, and delete, and close. This one is close. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Done. So we could change text support for this all. Okay, I could change the background color for this, and you can show it as well. This is the different background color. Okay, everything has been selected. Sorry, not everything I want to select. I simply want to select these 4 buttons, but everything I selected. Okay, let me make it as. Let us say okay, that's fine. And let me also change the back color for this data grid. You can do it later on, but right, let's make it right now. You can do it anytime you want. So let us change the background color. So there must be a back color or background color. Okay, it is. We'll make it. You want to have a different color. So yeah, so we just made a design, everyone. We just made a design for assignment entry and release. We can also have some images, and you could be having a design for unit. You can make it more dynamic, looking it more better and much better. So now once you've done this, now let's proceed further. Now we need to link this to our main form. So how to do that? So you know it. So let us go to form 1. Let us link this to the main form. For example, we'll go to assignment release and entry, and I'm going to call it. Okay, it is already assignment entry form. Okay, that's fine for me if it is. Okay, let me remove this first, and let me make it assignment. Release and entry FRM equals to new assignment release and entry, and let me make FRM dot soda of that. Okay, we did it, and let's check it how it looks. Login, assignment. This looks perfect. This looks great. Okay, fine for me now. Okay, so we did it, everyone. So also I will send the format for this. We'll make it sort. So let's do that. Let's go to the design part. Let us choose this port and let us make it format to sort. Yeah, this is all. I would like to change the drop down list. Drop down style to drop down list. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely okay. Sorry, this was a different thing, different form. I just did a different form. Let me choose a different form, everyone. I wanted to do on this. Okay, let me select the whole of them and let me make it drop down list. And this one I want to have a font size to sort. Sorry, format to sort. I think we've done this earlier, but this is my own more customized design. You can make it more customized. I would like to. I'll delete the previous one. So we're done. Now let's see what is the next thing to be done. Let's log in and then let's click on assignments. Assignment generate, that's perfect for me. And now let us choose and click on assignment receipt. So this would come from the student as well. So let us see how we can do that. Okay, now let's see the how we can do the next one. It is a bit tricky, but it's not very easy. For this, you might have to think a lot of stuff. For example, for this, you might have to assignment receipt means a student may come, we will submit the assignment. But which assignment? So again, we have to think of different things here. Okay, so let's do this, and this would require some more complex operations. So let's see how you can do that. Make a new form. And let's make it assignment receipt. Receipt form. That's okay. Let's change the font and everything. Let's make it assignment management system. And start person to the center of the screen. Font size. We could also change the icon. Please do that in the previous form as well. Font to I just want to have it at 12. Okay, that's it. And now what I want to do is to make it somewhat larger. Now this is the assignment instead which you need to also record the list of the students. For example, we require to have a more complex work here. Let us make it bigger. Let us make this bigger. And now let us take a toolbox. And now let us take a group box first. Or let's say a level. And let me name it assignment receipt. Assignment receipt. Let's change the font. 24. Okay, that's fine. And now for now let us change make it somewhat bigger. Let's take a group box here. Let's just take a group box. Okay, not that's really big. Okay, so here it is. So I have some concept behind this. Okay, the concept is very simple. Let us again to go and take a label. This is for program batch on the semester. Control C, Control V. Let's click close to each other so that we want. Let us say this as a program batch on the semester. Semester and batch. That will be fine. Semester and batch. And also the unit the student want to submit the assignment for. So let's just copy this and paste it out here. Let's see the unit that we want to send the assignment for unit. Okay, perfect. Now here I would need a student name. I would need a student ID, which should come automatically. And here I would also need a student name, And here I would also like to have assignment title that he wants to submit. For example, you might want to submit an assignment. So let's see what is the assignment title that we have submitted. Assignment title. Okay. And once the assignment title is there, now let's also we need to have the submitted date, on which date actually it's submitted. So submitted date. So on the basis of the submitted date, we will verify whether this is a timely submission or untimely submissions. Okay, so let's take some comma box as usual. Okay. Okay. Now we need a text box for this, everyone. We need a text box for this. We would need a text box. For this, we need a text box. For this, we need a text box. Okay, for this, we would need a one text box. We would need a comma box. That's fine, because we want to enlist all the assignment titles here, whichever we want to submit. And submitted date as usual should be a date time picker. So let us choose date time picker for this. Absolutely fine, everyone. So this is it we want to do here right now. We will change the format for this to sort. Format for this is a sort one, and for this one, as you know, I will going to make it drop down style to drop down list. Done. And today I would like to have a new things over here. For example, if I select some batch, the list of the students will be populated over here. Okay, the list of the students will be populated here. I also want them to be populated here, everyone. So let us start. For that, I'll be taking one panel. I'll be taking one panel out here. In fact, let me make it bigger. And let me take a data grid view out here so that I can populate all my student list here. So data grid view must be somewhere else inside a data section. So it's here. And as usual, what you will do is we'll just click on this arrow. Enable is disabled, and docking parent container. So this gives me the student list here. Now, once this is done, let me make it somewhat more bigger here, everyone. And what I want to do is now I want to have some buttons here, but where? Okay, I can assign it here. Okay, so I can have it here. So let us take some buttons, 4 buttons as usual. So let us make this as receive assignments. And here I'll say we may have some update info, and then delete info. You could put anything else that you want, but I just like to have a delete. Delete info. And lastly, I could be having one button here, so let me just put it down and make it smaller. This won't need a long value. Okay, perfectly great, and then this one should be false. Done. So once this is done, everyone, so obviously now we need to show it somewhere else. So for that, I'll be taking one more panel and then I got a good view where I will show all the assignments that have been submitted, and later on I'll also teach you how to filter them. We'll filter them, everyone. Okay, let us go to the style to fix already, and let me drag and drop a data grid view here. So that must be in the day section. Enable, disable dot. That's it. We're done. We're almost done. We're absolutely done the work. So since we've done with the assignment receipt and everything, so we finished the work that we required for today. So let us send the color for this, as you can do it. I know you're more expert than me. So saddle brown, my color that I applied for everything, and this one I want to apply chocolate color, background color chocolate, chocolate. This one chocolate, chocolate. Okay. These all buttons I will change the name, change the background color to chocolate, fore color to white, font to be bold, fore color is white. That makes more sense. That looks better, everyone. This looks much better, much professional. Now let us link this to the page form. Let's link this to the page. So actually I want, okay, unfortunately I just did it. Let me just uncheck this. So if anyhow if this happens, you can do this by just return this. Now let me input. Okay, it's done. And now you can just bring it out anywhere. So later on we can, okay, let me change the color of this. It doesn't really look good. So I can change the fore color for this to be a white one. Okay, that's done. And now we want to link it to the main form and we want. So this is the assignment receipt form, and I want it to be linked to the main form. So I'll go to form one design and then I'll click on the assignment receipt. Assignment receipt, and here I'm going to pass in code assignment receipt form FRM equals new assignment receipt, and I'm going to make FRM.show dialog. That's it, absolutely done. Finished the work. It's almost finished the work. Done. Okay, so assignment receipt, and we got a beautiful form here. Assignment receipt. Perfect. Now we are left with one more part. Assignment handover to teacher, which is very simple. Again, it's similar to assignment receipt. Here we'll be getting in assignment receipt. What you will do, will repeat the same thing here. Everything the same. Program, semester, batch, and unit, and we'll see that whichever the assignment has been submitted, we'll see the filter the submitted assignments, and we will assign it to, we'll just select the teachers and then we'll submit it to the teachers. Okay, but we're not going to do it today. Please make sure you complete this work, and then I'll upload a new video which will for completing this work, like assignment handover to the teacher and receiving assignment from the teachers as well. Okay, and then we are there on the assignment feedback, and boom, we are done with the project. Report and the result, they are not really complicated, they are very simple. Search is very simple, it's not really complicated. The most complicated part is this one, assignments. It's very tricky. So these are the tricky terms that we'll follow. Moreover, this one is very tricky. So once we are able to trace this out, once we have to solve these two issues and all, we are done with the assignment. We won't be having any issues during the project. So everyone, so I'll stop here for today. I hope you have a very good day. Stay home, stay safe, take care of yourself and your family as well. So see you tomorrow, everyone.